of time. So it was just an amazing experience. And I said, you know, very small compared to what, you know, some people have gone through, but I did want to share that, you know, with people that have been through something like this. And thankfully the surgery went just wonderful, and you know, everything was fine. But you know what stuck with me for months, you know, when you have a dream, and let's say you can't recall what you dreamed about the night before. You said, don't, you know, where you all, the whole day you're almost having, oh yeah, I dreamt about, and you just can't, you know, quite get it. It's like right on the tip of your mind, you know, almost like the tip of your tongue when you're trying to remember something you want to say. Well, multiply that by about 10 times, because I had this feeling for months, and several times I remember thinking, like, man, I almost had something, because it felt like an enormous amount of things happened. Now, I'm sure, you know, scientists could, you know, would have their, you know, their opinions on, you know, what happens to the brain when you do flatline. I happen to be, you know, I feel from the spiritual standpoint, you know, because it certainly reinforced my belief in God, and, you know, everyone is entitled to their own opinions on, you know, whatever they want to believe about anything. But this was an amazing. I never could remember, you know, those other things that I felt had happened. You know, the only thing I could remember, like I said, was lying in that blackness and trying to get out of that little area there into something that was beyond that little wall there or something, whatever that was. But anyway, I hope I mentioned, I thought I'd be holding this all the time. These are my notes. I hope I mentioned pretty much everything that I wanted to say on this. And the nurse had told me at the time that, you know, yeah, my heart and breathing stopped for 2 minutes during the experience. And, you know, thankfully they, you know, they brought me back. But let's see here. I think I probably got everything in here, and I do want to say for sure, I'm, you know, certainly grateful to God for, you know, still being around. He must want a crackpot like me around for some reason still, you know. So, but anyway, you know, like I said, I celebrate the 2 birthdays now. January 16th, the rebirth, and then May 13th, my regular birthday. And, you know, just to be absurd there. I do want to say that another thing I do, I try to put a comic spin on everything, no matter how serious anything might be, you know. And I tell people, well, now I can officially say I was born and died at the same hospital and lived to tell about it. So that's kind of ridiculous there. And I hope at least I can you know, lead a good life, because boy, I definitely want to see my folks again, and I got a lot of faults. So at least I hope I can get a visitor's pass into heaven to be able to say hi to them. But anyway, just for a second here, I want to pause. I'll show you something. This is totally ridiculous. Be right back.